All right, Shalom, brother from Great Millstone Atlanta camp, coming back at you through the spirit with another live camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Dash. Double honors to our elders and the apostles, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. All right. And I'm going to start off with the book of Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter, because, we come out here week in and week out to continuously warn our people, okay, of the impending doom, what's about to happen. And we see everything right now coming to pass, right? We see all of the rest of the world turning against America, aka Babylon the Great. All right. We see once allies that were once animately down for America, they're now turning against this place. You got Europe, you got Canada, you got Mexico. We're practically at war with Iran. And now Okay, we still going. Hey, water brother, for letting me know. You know, the live was dark. I appreciate that. The water. All right, so I'm gonna continue on because you know, Salakia, you know, for those for the first couple minutes that was dark. When I opened up the camera and I set it up, everything was fine. I'm gonna check it one more time to make sure. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna read verse 9 again. Therefore, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he doeth not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. We don't want to be caught up in this, man. Okay? We want to deliver our soul from the impending doom that's coming. We want to be lifted up out this place. There's nothing here for us, man. There's nothing here for us. All right? Verse 10, therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Israel. Thus ye speak, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how should we then live? How you gonna live when you committing all this damn iniquity, man? Okay? How you gonna make how you gonna enjoy the comfort, the beauty of life that the Lord created to flow a certain way, but you want to do the opposite of what he told us to do? Okay? How can you live? You can't live. That's why we're in a hellish situation right now, because you're following the ways of the world. Okay? Verse 11, say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked. So the Lord, he don't have no pleasure in that. He's not looking at you like, damn nigga. Yeah. The Lord is the Lord of life. Okay? He don't have no pleasure in killing, you know, but he does it because that's what he got to do. Just like a father punishes his son, and you know, you heard that saying, this is going to hurt me more than it hurt you. Okay? That's what it is. The Lord gonna hurt you more. That it hurts him more than her. He don't want to see his people die, okay? But he got to, because you got some hard-headed, stiff-neck ass people, some stiff-necked children. All right. It says, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. You hear that? That's what the Lord take pleasure in. When the wicked turn from his wicked ways and live, man. That's why we out here blowing the trumpet, because we want you to turn from your wicked ways and live, to get out of this darkness that we're in. Okay? Because we're in darkness, man. This ain't life. This ain't living that we're doing right now. This ain't living. You know, working every goddamn day just to put your money in bags with holes in it to buy broken and destroyed, broken and destroyed economy with broken and destroyed families. That's what we living right now. This ain't life. We want a life more abundantly, man. That's what we aiming for in this thing. All right. And the only one that promises that is Yahweh Shemi Havashai. But there is a way to get there, and that's through the straight gate. Okay? There's no shortcuts to this thing. That's why the watchman got to be on the tower watching, consistently warning the people. All right? It says, turn ye from your evil ways, for why would you die? Lord, like, wait. Why you want to die, bruh? Like, why you want to die? Like, I don't want you to die, man. Just turn from your wicked ways and do the right thing, and you will live on. It says, O house of Israel, therefore, thou son of man, say unto the children of thy people, the righteousness of the righteous shall not deliver him in the day of his transgression. So don't think because you out here doing the work and you go off and you do some bullshit that you still covered. Nah. Scriptures talk about how if you sin willingly after coming to the knowledge of the truth, there remains no more sacrifice of sin, man. All right. So that's why it's important when you in this thing to stay locked in. Okay. You got to stay locked in when you win this thing. You can't be straddling the fence. You can't be one moment hot and one moment cold. You got to stay hot. Okay. You got to be willing to come out here by yourself if you need to. Okay. You got to be willing to do your videos. You got to be willing to study. You got to be willing to get up with the brothers. You got to be willing to be charitable. Okay. These are the things that the Lord requires of us for life. But these things that the Lord requires creates an abundant life. Okay. A life of joy, a life of glory, to Yahweh Shemi Havashai, riches beyond your imagination. All right. The righteousness should not deliver him in the day of his transgression. As for the wickedness of the wicked, he shall not fall thereby, and the day he turneth from his wickedness. Hey, and that's the duality of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And like, well, you know what? Hey, if you go off and you sin willingly, hey, you through. But hey, if you're a wicked man and you come to this truth and you turn away from your wicked ways, man, you done gain life. You done gain life. And that's what we out here trying to get our people to understand. Okay? We want you to live. We want to live, man. We want rulership. We want dominion. We don't want to be on the bottom no more. Who promises us dominion? Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? It says, neither shall the righteous be able to live for his righteousness in the day that he sinneth. When I shall say to the righteous that he shall surely live if he trusts in his own righteousness and commit iniquity, all his righteousness shall not be remembered. Nah, you just threw it all away, man. Okay, but for he that is in his iniquity, that had committed sin, he shall die for it. Okay, and then I'm gonna skip on a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna skip down to verse 17. It says, yet the children of my people say, the way of the Lord, this is Ezekiel 33 and 17. Yet the children of my people say, the way of the Lord is not equal. But as for them, their way is not equal. You see, our people ain't fair. Our people way ain't equal. We're not balanced. The Lord is balanced. You know, life can't exist unless it's balanced. You have to have a perfect balance in order for things to exist in this world. Who creates that balance? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He creates that perfect balance. Even in a wicked world, he makes it balanced enough for us to live. While we got these controllers, Esau, Edom, controlling everything, diluting and distorting life. Okay, he still creates a way for us to live. It's a low level of life, but it's still life. Okay, and before this whole thing gets taken out, he's offering us an opportunity, a window of repentance to turn away and get life more abundantly. All right. It says, when the righteous turneth from his wickedness and committeth iniquity, he shall even die thereby. But if the wicked turn from his wickedness and do that which is lawful and right, he shall live thereby. That's the balance. That's like a badass kid. Hey, you know what? When you think about the prodigal son, right? How he went and he did all that bullshit, but then when he decided to come back home to his father welcomed him and totally forgot about all the wickedness that he did because he turned back from it. You see? His father made a feast, gave him a coat, you know, brought his son back. His son, hey man, my son finally realized that he was going to hell off. Verse 20, yet ye say, the ways of the Lord are not equal, O house of Israel. I will judge you everyone after his ways. That's why we got to walk in righteousness, man. We got to walk after Yahweh Shem Yahushai and repent to the best of our ability. Now, is it going to be perfect? No, because you know, in the land of uprightness, we should rehearse the righteous acts. Roughly paraphrasing it, we're rehearsing the righteous acts. Okay, we're not going to get it perfect. We're in this wicked ass flesh. Okay, but it's our responsibility to do the best that we can. All right. Nobody said it was going to be easy. This walk ain't easy. Okay, it's like a deep water on one side and a blazing inferno on the other, and there's just one small path that you can walk by. You got to walk one at a time to get into the straight gate. Okay, it's a dangerous path, but there's only one way there. You got to walk it. So the Lord going to judge us of our ways. All right. Now I'm gonna move to let me get that in a second. This is Isaiah 30, and I'm going to start at verse 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children, okay? Lying children, children that will not hear the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay? Y'all don't want to hear what we got to tell y'all because y'all got to give up the ways of the world, man. Well, you know, I was talking to this Jake the other day at work, and he was telling me about, you know, how he be smashing, how he, you know, missed the times, basically when he used to smash a mother and her daughter at the same time. And I suggested, man, that's gross, bro. I was like, that's not right. What you mean that ain't right? I said, bro, that you're not supposed to do that, man. That's evil. Man, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. That was a good time for me. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying, bro, don't tell me that what I did was wrong. Don't tell me what I did was evil. You see, what you don't realize what you're doing is you're polluting your people. That's why the Lord was so strict when he said, you know, we're gonna, hey, if a man sleeps with a daughter and his mother, they should all be put to death. Why? To put evil out of Israel, man. Because evil is contagious, man. All right? Iniquity is contagious. It spreads. That's why we here where we are right now. Okay, if a man get caught laying with a man like he lay with the woman, they get burned. They get killed. Why? Because to put evil out of Israel. Y'all don't want to hear what we got to say because we're telling you to turn away from those things that are going to cause you to die. But you take pleasure in those things. It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets prophesied unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. That's our people. We like the Jeebus message, the prosperity doctrine. Ha, ha. That's what we like. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear Pastor Porkchop tell us how good things are going to be for us, while our whole family is in disarray. You know, but you just go ahead and put $2,000 in the pot, and the Lord gonna rain a blessing on you. That's what y'all want to hear. Okay, it says, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. You don't want to hear that the Holy Scriptures are lamentations, dark sayings, and woe. Okay, that's what the Scriptures are talking about. Lamentations, dark sayings, and woe. A message of repentance, a message of destruction, a message of rebuilding. Okay, a message of things that you got to let go, things that you got to change. Okay, that's the message we're telling our people. You can't do this no more, man. You got to move away from that. This is what got us in this situation. Okay, not obeying the word of the Lord. You read the scriptures, and you see in the scriptures where men of old figured out that the reason why they were in the situation that they were in was because they were defying the Lord, and the Lord had his thumb on their ass, because the Lord is bound by his word. So if he give you a list of laws, and he's saying, hey, you break these laws that I listed in Leviticus and Deuteronomy, right? Then if you break this, then guess what? I'm gonna have to punish you according to the stipulations in the law. Okay, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, starting at the 15th verse. You do this, I'm gonna do this. You do this, I'm gonna do this. Okay, you do that, I'm gonna do that. You do 1 to 15, you do 1 to 14, this is what I'm gonna give you. You do 15 to 68, this is what I'm gonna give you. Okay, and we telling y'all that the Lord is acting on his promises. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do to us. All right. So what he does is, you know, and the Lord, as amazing, you know, how Yahweh Shai is, he sets up a remnant to come back and warn you, so you can come back into the fold. All right. It says, verse 11, get out of the way, turn aside out the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You see? And that's the thing that Jake, you know, Jake don't want to hear this word. Like I said, hey, Jake cannot get that dirty word Jeebus out his mouth, because Jeebus offers the ability to do whatever the hell you want. still come into the fold. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you can't do what you want and come into the fold. All right? You got to do what the Lord wants you to do to the best of your ability. Okay? It says, wherefore saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, right? You like this system that we're living in. You like the fact that you can commit adultery and not get punished for it. You like the fact that you can do all type of drugs, that you can do all type of wickedness to obtain money. You like that. You like the fact that you can eat pork, shrimp, and lobster and crab. You like that stuff. Okay? These are the things that you like. You don't want to let that stuff go. Right? But the Lord requires for you to live up to his standards. And see, all those things are low level. All right? What we're talking about is living at a higher level. Okay, moving at a higher level, at a divine level. That's what Yahweh. That's why the Lord said he set us above all nations, because he gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, and these laws, statutes, and commandments set us apart from all of the other nations. All right. It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be unto you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaketh cometh suddenly at an instant. All right. But this is what it is, man. When this place go down, you know, and see, the thing is that when all hell break loose, it's gonna be instant for y'all. We've been watching the whole time. We see what's coming. Y'all ain't the ones that ain't been paying attention. You see? So when sudden destruction comes upon you, right? Hey, we've been giving you the warning. Okay? So it's not gonna be sudden for us. We see it coming. Y'all the ones that don't really, man, I be at work. They don't even know that Yemen was bombed. They don't even know that. You know, I be talking to people trying to just listen to what they say. They're so wrapped up in filthy conversation that they have no idea what's happening in the world. They don't know that almost 15,000 retailers are closing by the end of the summer of 2025. They don't know that all of these outbreaks of listeria and egg recalls and food shortages, they don't see that shit coming. Only thing they thinking about is their own life and their own well-being and doing those things that are pleasing to their flesh. They're not even thinking about it. Okay? Verse 14. And that was it right there. On that precept, we're going to go back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 4:22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. That means stupid. The word sottish means stupid. And you can't tell me these jakes out here being stupid. You be hearing some of the stuff they're talking about. You be like, man, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And this is their casual conversation. Their casual conversation is so degrading and so debaucherous that you don't even want to stand next to it to hear it. You know? And this is their conversation that they're having. Stupid. And they have none understanding in them. Like, man, you know, there'll be times where you know, you be playing Clark Kent and you hear people talk about the Bible and you be like, oh, okay. You just throw little feelers out there just to see where they hear that. And they give you a response and you be like, man, you through. Okay, this ain't even worth my time to even have a discussion with you, you know? You's a fool. Because you're instantly mixing doctrines the moment you have a conversation with them. You know, you throw those feelers out and you're like, nah, you can't talk to this cat. All right, you just keep it pushing, you know? And ultimately, the real place that you're supposed to get this is the highways and the byways anyway. All right? But, you know, sometimes you run into people that are actually sincere, you know, and they still sincerely thinking that something is going on in the world. Throw the feelers out there, you know, ask little milk questions just to see where their mind is, and they answer them, you're like, nah. But then you get some that wow, you know, they really start thinking about what you're saying a little bit, you know. It says, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, and that's what the children of Israel is. Y'all wise to do evil. Y'all quick to do some shit that you ain't got no business doing. Okay, quick to do that. You know, yo, you quick to commit an act of adultery. All right, you quick to go out and get the bag. Quick, all right? Doing all this evil stuff but not knowing not one thing of the ways of righteousness. All right? But to do good, they have no knowledge. And that was the point. To do good, the children of Israel have no knowledge. Why you think we're on the bottom? Okay? Why you think we're going to the end to our enemies for the want of all things? You know, you have some Jakes that are just now starting to discover that Esau Edom is our enemy, and they still through going just doing this African shit. You know, this what? We're not African, bruh. We the children of Israel. We're Israelites. We're Hebrew Israelites. We're not black. Black is not even, it's a construct. And you try to explain that to them. My skin is not black. You know, this case right here is black. I'm not black. Okay? That's a construct that was created because the word black means devoid of light. It means everything derogatory, a lack of goodness, evil, wicked. Okay? White means purity, honor, dignity, you know, all those good things. It's white. But they quick to throw that blackity black thing on there, on you, you know? This is Ezekiel 2 and 4. And I'm gonna read on down. It says, "For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them." So the Lord sent the prophets unto y'all to tell y'all this. But we know y'all stiff-hearted because the Lord told us y'all was. "And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power, and they, whether they hear or forbear." All right? Hey, whether you listen or not, man, we told you. "For they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that they shall know that a prophet had been among them." So as all these things come to pass, the Lord is going to put the spirit on you to say, damn, I walked past those guys. Damn, there was a thumbnail in my YouTube video that I didn't click on. Damn, I made mockery of this guy when I saw him. You know, he asked me a question, and I made it seem like he was a fool. You know, and now everything that he said is happening. Everything that they said is happening. And where they at? Where they at? I don't see them anymore because the Lord is eventually going to remove this word, okay, from off the highways and the byways and off the YouTube. We're almost there. Them people gonna roll on us soon enough, okay? With the way Trump moving right now, hey, they're gonna roll soon. It says, verse 6, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them. That's why we come out here so boldly, man, because the Lord told us not to be afraid of y'all. You know, hey, and that doesn't mean that we don't move in wisdom. We're not about to put ourselves in a situation where, you know, we endanger ourselves if we can avoid it. But even if you're getting up in our face, we still gonna preach the word boldly, okay? Because at the end of the day, we obeying the commandments of the Lord. We out here on the highways and the byways, presenting ourselves as a living sacrifice unto the Lord. All right. It says, "Neither be afraid of their words. Briars and thorns be with thee, and thou doest dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed by their looks, though they be a rebellious house." Man, we don't care what y'all talking about, man. We want to get out of here. We want this place to fall. We want America to be destroyed. We want Babylon the Great to go. Okay? We want this place to get out of here. We want the kingdom of heaven to come. We can pick fresh fruit off of trees, man. We have to be able to communicate with the animals. You know, we be able to fly. We'll be walking on streets of pure gold. We don't even have pure gold on this side. You only get 99.9%. Okay? You need that 0.1% to make it 100% pure. And that's what we don't have in the kingdom. You know, I'd rather our everyday the jewels that you find so precious on this side, golds and emeralds and diamonds, that's going to be building material for us. We're going to be building our palaces out of that. Okay? Streets gonna be paved with gold, man. We're gonna be forever with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Never having to die, never feeling pain. You know, we're gonna have multiple wives, castles, and dominions. That's what we want. We ain't got none of that over here. Ain't no chance of getting it either. Okay? If you think that you are, you're delusional. This is Esau's kingdom. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. It's his kingdom. You ain't getting none of that. Okay? And those people that do have a little bit are put in that position to make the ones that are on the bottom maintain this system, thinking that they can have what those people that they're admiring have. That's what that's about. Okay? Because you see what happens anytime one of them step out of bounds, they lose their whole fortune. So it's not theirs. All right? Verse 7, it says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they hear or whether they forbear, for this is a rebellious house. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee, be not thou rebellious like the rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. And that's his truth, man. Okay? Don't be like all them other Israelites out there that ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Because you got Israelite groups that ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Y'all know who y'all are. You know, y'all the ones that our elders and the apostles go in on all the time. All right. And y'all message is falling. Y'all looked upon as those that didn't have it. Okay. And what's going to happen is they're going to start looking at the man of the great millstone saying, wait a minute, these guys maintain their integrity this whole time. They've been right about everything this whole time. Okay. Y'all about to lose all that wicked status because most of y'all plants are set up by Esau anyway. Okay, some of y'all just ain't got it, but a lot of y'all set up. It says, it's Revelation 18:4, and it says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, because America is being destroyed, man. And the Lord he's telling you to come out of this wicked ass system, come out of the ways of this system that we're coming in, Jake. You know, come out of it. Get your mind right, man. Get your spirit right. Turn back to the Heavenly Father so he can heal us, man, and give us these glorified bodies that we want, okay, that we need. So we won't take in this nuclear destruction, man. It's the ultimate plague that's about to plague America, amongst many other plagues. So the Lord is telling us to come out of this, man. You know, the Lord, there's protection when the Lord serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's what the scriptures say. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me get it. This is Matthew 16, and I'm going to start at verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, this wicked system that's about to be destroyed, and where thieves break through and steal. We get stole from and robbed every day, man. Every time you spend something, you get robbed. Every time you go to work, you're getting robbed. You're not getting paid what you're supposed to get paid. Every time you buy something in America, you're getting robbed. Okay? You got predators stealing from you at every turn. Ain't nothing in this country valued at what it should be. Everything is inflated. Rent is inflated. Your cell phones are inflated. Your service is inflated. Food is inflated. Okay? You're getting stole from every day. Okay? So while you sitting out here trying to get the bag literally has holes in it. You cannot put enough in that thing to fill it up. Ultimately, the bag is going to win, and the bag with holes in it is going to swallow everything up. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. One of these days, if you and Jake living under these curses, which we all are, your bag is gonna run out. Look what happened to OJ. Remember OJ? He had the bag. You see what happened to him? Lost all his stuff. And how many more Jakes, were successful and they lost all of their wealth? It happens over and over and over again, man. It's a bag with holes in it. We get stolen from every day. That's why you're supposed to lay up your treasures not on earth, man, because all this stuff is going to be destroyed. It's all vanity. And the word vanity means empty. Okay? It's all vain. All this shit, it's nothing. It's going to die out. Okay? It says, verse 21, for where your treasure, verse 20, it says, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and thieves do not break through nor steal. Okay? Hey, this is an impenetrable fortress. That's why the scriptures say, when you lead it, you know what? Let me get it. I'm gonna go back to that. This is Revelation 14 and 13. And it says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are dead which died in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, they that may rest from their labors are their works do follow them. So even though, and their works do follow them. So even though we may appear to be dead, even though we may appear to not be in this realm anymore, the work that we did down here follows us. Okay, we created a vault in heaven. All right, we created a vault up there. So all this work that we doing here on this side, the Lord is keeping tally of that. But everything that you do carnally on this side, that's gonna get burned away. Okay, that's gonna get burned away. So going back to the book of Matthew, verse 6. We'll go back down. I'm gonna go down to 21, and it says, Salaki, if I quoted the wrong chapter earlier. So going back to 21, 6 and 21, it says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart also be. Okay, so the Lord, he tries the hearts of men, man. Okay, he tries your heart. So if you out here on the highways and the byways doing this work, warning the people as you should be, the Lord know that your treasure, your heart is with him. So your treasure is stored up in heaven, man. Okay? But if you're carnal, man, and you out here chasing the bag and doing those things of this system that we're in, right? That's where your treasure is. Your treasure is based in destruction. Your treasure is based in vanity. Okay? Your treasure is based in wickedness. And all that's going to be, all that's going to pass away. Okay? And going back to my original message that's why we out here trying to warn you, because the time is at hand, man. This thing is right around the corner. Okay? Oh, you don't think so? Well, the scriptures say so. Let me grab this precept. I'm gonna probably close out on this. This is the book of Isaiah 13, and I'm starting verse 1. And it says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountains, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand. And that's what we out here doing. That's why I told you, it's not just our job to warn you, Jake. We prophesy destruction unto other nations too, including Babylon the Great. So now, since we know that Babylon the Great is about to be destroyed, we warn you at the same time. Okay? It says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand. Y'all about to be destroyed. America's about to be destroyed. Okay? It says that they may go to the gates of the nobles. Hey, we know that the highest of the high be watching us, man, in this system. That those people that control the system, the elite, be watching us. We know that because we telling y'all about y'all destruction and how y'all going into slavery. Y'all gonna be the first fruits of slavery. Okay, y'all system is not gonna be too much longer. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones. Who are the sanctified ones? The men that come out here on the highways and the byways to do this work week in and week out. Okay, I have also called my mighty ones. Who are those? The men that come out here on the highways and the byways week in and week out, because we're literally putting our lives on the line. Okay, which is a mighty act. All right, you think Esau? You think he's happy with us coming down here chanting out his kingdom? You think he's happy with that? How long do you think he's gonna continue to? This is a miracle that we even able to do this. Okay. It says, I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger, even them, even them that rejoice in my highness. Okay. The multitude of the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of battle. Because the Lord is bringing everything together to destroy all nations, man. That's what's happening right now. You see that's happening right now. Okay? Right now, as we speak, the Lord is gathering the nations together, turning the nations against Babylon the Great, paving the way for this great war that's about to happen, that's about to scorch this land from sea to shining sea. Yeah, it's going to be shining, all right. Okay? It says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapon of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And let's talk about them thermonuclear missiles, man. From Russia, China, Iran, all them other countries come and shoot those missiles. This place is going to be destroyed. And we're already seeing the buildup of that now. Once they collapse this financial system and the MOTB comes into play, you best believe that the missiles will get shot off very quickly right after that. Because that's the final prophecy. It's MOTB, persecution, Jacob's trouble. And once all that go down, hey, you can just, hey man, you can count it. It's coming. Okay, the only reason why it's not happening now is because all the prophecies ain't been fulfilled. But once that MOTB prophecy hit and it becomes mandatory and they got them shipping stations, you best believe shortly after that, the missiles gonna fly. All right. So hey, we just out here to get a warning to you. You know, I pray that your brothers that were listening were edified. You know, and with that, I'm gonna end it off by giving all praise going on to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadash, double honors to Elder and Apostle Ray Millstone. To the next time, Shalom.